So situating CRISPR in the context of assisted reproductive technologies and the existing inequalities that they're embedded in, we show how gene editing would only make these issues worse. I'll highlight a few of these points here, but the report also contains a much more robust discussion. One of the main issues gene editing would bring is its high cost, which would make the class inequality in terms of access to reproductive technologies far worse. We could imagine lower income people of color being excluded from these technologies, while those of higher income edit their embryos for more genetic privilege. Secondly, editing human embryos is still unsafe and has many unknown risks. Scientists point to unintended consequences like off-target effects or unknown changes and immune responses as examples. These changes would also be passed down to future generations, potentially causing much broader social impacts. Moreover, to date, we still don't have any information about what the long-term negative health outcomes the 3 children that Dr. He Jiankui edited might face. So even though existing reproductive technologies are risky, these risks are well known. In contrast to CRISPR, that brings with it far greater concerns, many of which remain unknown. Finally, gene editing would allow people to enhance their embryos, creating a sense of genetic privilege amongst future generations. You can imagine people eventually enhancing their embryos for intelligence, physical strength, height, or personality and behavioral traits like memory or impulse control. Not only would that position those who are unedited as genetically disadvantaged, but it would also create immense pressure for those who are edited to live up to some sort of potential or ideal.